welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. The Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense does...
He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ryan. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. Pulls it in, it's Russell. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Wyoming's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it when the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the O? They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Reads it, fires complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll keep it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. They've already got him on the... If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going.
From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
29 Philly.
He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Vegas. Great job by the back on the option.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Thomas looking to fire. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
And the Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's
turning on the Jets. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Both of those situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Down Wyoming. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out for any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Army.
Dropping back, it's Dennis. Trying to set up the screen.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
There he goes. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Dennis. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked...
Touchdown, UNLV. The offense cashing it in on that drive. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air on first down. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Pace. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle, it's Thurman. There he goes! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll immediately call timeout. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Thomas looking to fire. Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He wants to throw it. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab deep. Running free. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
UNLV 21, Wyoming 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. Runs through a tackle. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The kick is on its way. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Dennis. Quick strike complete.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The Rebels are rolling down the field. Red pass, it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the Rebels pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
To the air, it's Dennis. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Still looking, on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, a lot of space. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air. It's Dennis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Hamilton. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Give to the back. Sliding off the defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out.
The kick is good.
It is perfect. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Rebels offense is back on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. Quickly to the tight end. Lots of running room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Running back searching for a hole. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rebels. pushed that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
28, Wyoming, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. On the option, it's Thomas. And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. Thomas back to pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Nice to have the joint work in your favor every now and then, off the left upright and through. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Rush is on him. Oh, better look out. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Gray.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. It's Pater late in the game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One more play to pad the stats. Thomas back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws.